Hi there, my name is Olivia. I'm your teacher for today, and we're going to do a gentle back bend practice together. So let's start on our knees and bringing your right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart, making your back straight, tuning in, allowing your natural breath to just flow as it is. And see if you can notice when the belly or the chest rise up and go down. Now you can start directing your breath towards your belly more and more. When you inhale, the belly gently rises. When you exhale, the belly gently falls. Maybe you want to bring both hands to the belly to bring your awareness there. You can start by making slight movements just here, forward and back, with your torso, your upper body, keeping your hands as is. Making the breaths deep all the way into your abdomen and long. And then you can come into our child's pose. Arms by your sides. And keep following that rhythm of the breath on your own. Relaxing the muscles more and more with each breath, with each exhale. And put your hands on the mat and come sit back on your knees. Bring your arms up and stretch towards the right. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then grab your right wrist with your left hand and stretch towards the left. And then bring your right hand on the mat or the ground, and the left arm rises up, stretching toward your right. Doing the same thing on the other side. If you're watching the video, you can spot my cat's little hat and ears. Stretching towards the left. And exhale, other side again. Stretching towards the right. Really breathing into the left side of your body. And with the exhale, on the left side. And as we do this, inhale into the right side of the body. And then we come down with both arms, bring the hands in front of us. Come onto all fours. Start making circles with your hips. We're doing these circles, cat-cows. To start opening our back. And then you can do some regular cat-cows as well. And then we're going to come into seal pose. So you can place your hands beside your mat and come lay up. If this is too intense for you, you can come into a cobra. And looking up towards the sky. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Gently lower down. And we're going to come into Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Looking up all the same. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do a shoulder stretch on both sides. So move your left arm to the left. Come lay down on the left side, knees bent. Perhaps you can place your right foot on the back. If that's too intense, you don't have to. And then you can stretch out the leg underneath. And we're already going to come back. It can be pretty intense. And now we'll move on to the other side. Right arm to the right. Go lay down on your right side. And if you want, place your left foot behind you. A deep inhale. Into the shoulder. Exhale. Slowly release. Coming back. Pushing your hands on the mat into a cobra. And then push yourself back to a child's pose. Arms extended before you. And you can come back into a cobra. Be mindful of your body, the way you're going into it. And exhale, push yourself back into a child's pose. And make big circles with the hips all the way to the front, all the way to the back. So you can almost move into an upward facing dog when you're at the front. And then change sides sometime as well. And we're going to come into puppy pose or melt the heart pose, knees underneath the hips. And if you want, you can tuck your toes for just that little extra stretch in the toes. Melting your heart towards the mat, towards the earth, and towards yourself. Softening of the heart space, opening of the heart space. Inhale, and then we come out of it into our Sphinx. And then we're going to push ourselves up towards a downward facing dog. First one of the day. Step your right foot forward, coming into low lunge. And we're going to place our hands on our lower back, bring the shoulders back, and open up our chest. Opening up to new opportunities, new chances. Allowing all of that goodness to come right into our heart. And we come back out. Hands go to the front, knee goes to the back, and child's pose. Bring your hands back towards the front, pushing yourself back into a downward facing dog. And then we'll go for the other side. So step your left foot forward, coming into low lunge. Bring your hands to your lower back. Gently open up the chest. Shoulder blades go towards each other. Inhale and exhale. Bring the hands back to the front and step towards the front of your mat. And then you can grab opposite elbows to just hang a little bit, sway from left to right. And slowly, just like this, come all the way up, keeping your arms like that, like so, and eventually bringing your arms like this to the back of your head and bending towards the right. And we're going to come down, keeping our arms like this and coming back up on the left side, stretching towards the left, and then coming to center, making our back bend. And then stretching towards the left, coming back down, coming back up on the right side, bending to the right, coming to center, back bend like this. Nice. Spread your arms out wide, bring them all the way down, hands to heart. Inhale up, palms go up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. Coming into a wide-legged stance, step your left foot to the back of the mat. And either you can bring your hands to the back of the mat and walk them back as much as you can. If this is too difficult for you, you can use blocks or bring your hands to your legs. And then we're going to have the toes turned out so we can come into our goddess pose. Make sure your knees are aligned right above your ankles. And we're going to sway down to left to right. Move your hips with. So we can really find our good goddess stance and confident pose. And then we're going to stretch towards the left side. One arm up, one arm on your knee, and then stretch towards the right side. Same thing. And coming into full goddess pose, palms facing up. Breathing towards the belly, and eventually you can open up your chest just like this. Look up. Again, a big heart opener. Inhale. And exhale, release the arms down. Step forward to the front of your mat. Fold down. Stepping into downward facing dog. Bring your knees to the mat, coming into child's pose. Feel the beating of your heart. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Without any judgment, and bring them back to a nice rhythm. Of long, deep inhales and long, deep exhales. Coming into your cocoon of that child's pose. Feeling its coziness and your own body's warmth. And if you want to relax here more and just stay here for the remainder of the practice, you can. And otherwise, you can also move to Shavasana and relax just a little bit more there. So we're going to find our ending pose, whichever feels more comfortable for you in this moment. Wherever you are, we're going to place our attention back to our belly and to our chest, coming full circle to the beginning of the practice. Feeling the flow of the own breath, feeling the warmth of our own body, and coming home. I wish you a beautiful day, and take your Shavasana, in whichever form it may be, for as long as you need. See you next time.